Welcome back to the BS Coins World. Everyone, today we're diving into one of the most intriguing and valuable coins in American history, the 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar. If you have one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. That's right, some of these coins could be worth up to $1 million, and we're going to tell you why. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964 as a tribute to the late President John F. Kennedy. Since then, it has become a staple of American coinage, but not all Kennedy half dollars are created equal. The 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar is a prime example. Struck at the Denver Mint, these coins have some unique features that make them incredibly valuable to collectors today. First, let's talk about the composition of the coin. The 1971 D. half dollar marked a significant change in U.S. coinage. It was one of the first years the half dollar was struck without any silver content. Before 1971, Kennedy half dollars were made with 40% silver, but starting that year, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition. While this change decreased the overall intrinsic value of the coin, it's the rare errors and variations in the 1971 D half dollar that have driven collectors to seek them out. One of the most important factors that could make your 1971 D half dollar worth $1 million is if it has a minting error. Error coins are some of the most valuable on the market because they're rare and often unintentional. Some 1971 D half dollars were struck with a proof-like finish, which wasn't supposed to happen for coins minted for general circulation. These proof-like coins are highly sought after by collectors because of their unique appearance and rarity. Another key factor is the condition of the coin. Like most collectibles, condition plays a huge role in determining the value. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. If your 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar is in near-perfect condition, it could dramatically increase its value. Coins that have been preserved in mint condition with no wear and tear are the ones that fetch the highest prices at auction. In fact, a 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar that was graded MS67 by PCGS, one of the top coin grading services, sold for over $6,000. And coins graded higher than that could easily break the $1 million mark in the right circumstances. But it's not just the condition and errors that could make your 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar worth a lot of money. The demand for Kennedy half dollars, especially rare ones, continues to grow as more collectors become interested in them. Coins like the 1971 D are part of U.S. history, and their connection to JFK makes them even more desirable to collectors worldwide. So, how do you know if you have a 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar that's worth $1 million? First, check the coin for any unusual features like a proof-like finish or other minting errors. Then, examine its condition. If it's in exceptional condition, it's worth getting the coin professionally graded. A high-grade coin could be the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth thousands or even millions. In conclusion, the 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar may look like just another coin, but it holds the potential to be worth a small fortune. If you have one in your possession, take a close look at it. Who knows, you might be holding on to a rare piece of American history that could change your life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content about valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you have a 1971 D. Kennedy half dollar or any other rare coins in your collection. We're talking about the 1972 D. Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar coin that could be worth as much as $1.1 million. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could fetch an extraordinary price at auction. So let's dive into what makes the 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar so special and how you can spot one that might be worth a fortune. First, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Kennedy half dollar. The coin was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy following his assassination in 1963. Since then, it has become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. The 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark, and while millions of these coins were produced, a select few have captured the attention of collectors for their rarity and unique features. So, what makes the 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar worth $1.1 million? The answer lies in its condition, rarity, and any possible errors. One key factor is the coin's grade, which refers to its condition. Coins that are in pristine condition, meaning they have little to no wear, clear details, and a sharp strike, can be worth significantly more. In fact, A 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar graded in mint state 67 or higher is considered extremely rare, and that's where the big money comes in. But it's not just about condition. Some of these coins have rare varieties or minting errors that can skyrocket their value. For example, coins that were struck off-center, have doubled dies, or other noticeable errors can command a much higher price. These minting mistakes are highly sought after by collectors, making the coin even more valuable. Always inspect your coin for any unique features that set it apart from the rest. Another important factor is the metal composition. In 1971, the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in the Kennedy half-dollars and switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition. However, some 1972 D coins have been found with traces of silver, either due to minting errors or experimental strikes. A 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar with silver content would be an incredibly rare find and could easily reach $1 million price tagged at SO. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollars? First, check the coin's mint mark, which will be located on the reverse side of the coin just below Kennedy's neck. Look closely for any minting errors or unusual characteristics that could set your coin apart from others. It's also important to have your coin graded by a professional. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, giving you a better idea of its value. Keep in mind that most 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollars won't be worth anywhere near $1.1 million, but there's always a chance that yours could be one of the rare exceptions. Whether you're a collector or just someone with a little extra change, it's always worth taking a closer look at your coins. You never know when you might strike gold, or in this case, silver. Before we wrap up, let's talk a little bit about how to sell your valuable coin if you think you have one. The best way to sell a high-value coin like the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar is through a reputable auction house. Many collectors and dealers attend these auctions, which means you'll have a better chance of getting top dollar for your coin. You can also consider selling it through a professional coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. That wraps up today's video on the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar coin, potentially worth $1.1 million. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable Kennedy half-dollar or any other rare coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1973 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar that could be worth a staggering $1.2 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the value of coins sitting in your pocket change, this is a video you don't want to miss. First, let's start with the basics. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. This coin was quickly produced to honor his legacy, and it became an iconic part of American coinage. However, not all Kennedy half-dollars are created equal. There are a few rare coins out there, like the 1973 no-mint mark variety, that can fetch astronomical prices due to their scarcity and unique features. So, why is the 1973 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar so valuable? Let's break it down. In 1973, most of the Kennedy half-dollars were minted either in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia typically did not carry a mint mark, which is normal. However, what makes some 1973 Kennedy half-dollars unique is a combination of condition, rarity, and errors that occurred during production. One of the key factors in determining the value of any coin is its condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition are worth significantly more than those that have been heavily circulated. So, if you come across a 1973 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar in pristine condition, you could be looking at a very valuable coin. Another important aspect is any potential errors on the coin. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare. Some 1973 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollars have been found with striking errors, doubling on the obverse or reverse, or other minting anomalies that make them incredibly valuable. These errors could be as small as a doubling in the lettering or an issue with the design, but even minor errors can make a huge difference in value. Now, let's talk about the historical significance of this coin. 1973 was a crucial time for Kennedy half-dollars because it marked the last year that these coins were widely circulated. After 1973, production of Kennedy half-dollars for general circulation significantly decreased, making coins from that era even more desirable among collectors. When it comes to selling rare coins like the 1973 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar, it's important to have them graded by a professional coin grading service. Grading services assess the condition of the coin, checking for wear and tear, any minting errors, and overall quality. A coin that is graded in near-perfect condition can command a much higher price. For example, a 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy $50 in pristine condition has been known to sell for as much as $1.2 million at auction. That's right, $1.2 million for a $50 coin. But how can you tell if you have a rare 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy $50? Start by closely inspecting the coin. Look for any signs of errors, such as doubling in the lettering or abnormalities in the design. Next, check the overall condition of the coin. If it appears to be uncirculated, without any major scratches, nicks, or wear, you might have something special on your hands. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin professionally appraised to get an accurate assessment of its value. If you happen to find one of these rare coins, you could potentially make a huge profit. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and valuable coins, and a 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy $50 in excellent condition with unique errors could be worth a fortune. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable coin? First, store it in a safe place to avoid any damage. Then, consider getting it graded by a professional service. If it's truly rare, you might want to sell it at auction, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins like this. In conclusion, the 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy $50 is a prime example of how a simple piece of currency can become a highly sought-after collector's item worth as much as $1.2 million. Whether it's the condition, the rarity, or the presence of minting errors, this coin has captured the attention of coin collectors worldwide. If you're lucky enough to find one in your possession, you could be holding a true treasure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check your change. You never know what valuable coins might be hiding right under your nose. We're going to talk about a coin that could be sitting in your collection or even your pocket change. The 1974 no-mint Mark Kennedy $50 coin. Believe it or not, some of these coins have been valued at an incredible $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a $50 coin. Now let's dive into why these coins are so valuable and what you should be looking for. First off, the Kennedy $50 was first introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy. It became an iconic coin in American history. The 1974 version, specifically the ones without a mint mark, is what we're focusing on today. Normally, $50 minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint would carry a D mint mark, and coins from San Francisco would have an S mint mark. But the 1974 no mint mark coins come from the Philadelphia Mint and can carry some hidden value. What makes this coin so valuable isn't just its age or that it honors JFK. It's the rarity of certain error coins. In 1974, some Kennedy $50 were struck with an error that has collectors and experts buzzing. Known as a double die obverse or DDO, this error results in doubling on the front side of the coin. What you need to look for is doubling in the lettering, particularly in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you spot noticeable doubling in these areas, you may have a coin worth a small fortune. Another important factor is the condition of the coin. Collectors always want coins in the best condition possible, and if your 1974 Kennedy $50 is in mint state, meaning it looks brand new and has no signs of wear, its value skyrockets. Coins that are certified as mint state can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But if you find one with the DDO error in near-perfect condition, you're looking at potentially one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted. That's where the $1.3 million figure comes from. The combination of rarity, the error, and the coin's pristine condition all add up to create a highly sought-after collectible. To find out if your coin is valuable, you'll need to get it inspected by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can tell you if your 1974 Kennedy $50 is just an ordinary coin or if it's one of the ultra-rare, valuable ones. Even if you don't have the double die error, coins from this era can still be worth money, especially if they are in uncirculated condition. So if you have any 1974 no-mint Mark Kennedy $50, check them closely for that doubling error. Even a slight mistake on the coin could make it worth much more than you'd expect. It's amazing to think that a simple $50 could hold such value. But that's the world of coin collecting for you. Rarity and condition make all the difference. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You never know, you might just find a treasure hiding in your pocket change. We're diving into the world of valuable coins once again. This time, we're talking about the 1992 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin, a coin that has been making waves in the collector community. Believe it or not, some of these coins are worth as much as $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these in your collection or come across it in pocket change, you could be holding on to a fortune. Let's start with a bit of history. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was an immediate hit with the public, and it has been a staple of U.S. coinage ever since. The 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint mark on the coin. While most of these coins aren't worth much more than their face value, a select few have become incredibly valuable due to their rarity and condition. So, what makes this specific 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar worth up to $1.4 million? It all comes down to a few key factors that every collector should be aware of. First, condition is everything. Coins that are in pristine condition, often referred to as being in mint state, are far more valuable than those that have been circulated and show signs of wear. If your coin is in mint condition, it could be worth a lot more than you think. Another factor that adds value is the rarity of the coin. While the 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar was produced in large quantities, certain errors or variations can make a coin incredibly rare. For example, if the coin was struck with a misaligned die, it could be worth significantly more than a standard issue coin. Collectors are always on the lookout for these types of anomalies, and they are willing to pay top dollar for them. Now, let's go over some of the key features you should look for if you think you have a valuable 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar. First, check the coin for any unusual markings or errors. These can include things like double die strikes, off-center strikes, or missing design elements. Even the smallest error can dramatically increase the value of the coin. Next, you'll want to examine the coin's condition. Coins that have been stored properly and haven't been exposed to the elements will have a much higher value. Look for coins that have no scratches, dents, or signs of wear. A coin that looks like it just came off the press is going to fetch a much higher price than one that's been through years of circulation. If you think you have a valuable 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar, the next step is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service. These services will examine your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins that receive a grade of MS65 or higher are considered to be in excellent condition and can be worth a significant amount of money. In addition to grading, certification is also important. A certified coin is one that has been authenticated by a third-party service, which gives buyers confidence that they're purchasing a legitimate rare coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting once again, and this time, we have a special treat for you. We're going to talk about the 1983 P. Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin, and why some of these coins are worth up to $1.5 million. That's right, if you have one of these coins in your collection or even sitting in your pocket change, you could be holding on to a fortune. Let's explore why the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar is so valuable and what makes it so special. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. The coin was created to honor the beloved president, and it has been a favorite among collectors ever since. The coin features a portrait of Kennedy on the obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts, and the presidential seal on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. However, not all Kennedy half-dollars are created equal, and the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar is one of those rare exceptions that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. This particular coin has become a holy grail for many, and its value has skyrocketed due to a few key factors, which we'll get into now. First, let's talk about the mint mark. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck. The 1983 Kennedy half-dollars from the Philadelphia Mint were not widely collected at the time they were released, and because of this, many of them circulated heavily. As a result, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition today is incredibly rare. But what really sets the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar apart is its scarcity in high grades. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Very few 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollars have been found in near-perfect condition, making those that do exist highly sought after by collectors. Another factor is the quality of the strike. During the 1980s, many coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint suffered from weak strikes, meaning the details of the design were not fully or sharply impressed on the coin. A sharply struck 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar is therefore even rarer and can command a much higher price. As with all valuable coins, the condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its value. The highest value 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollars are those in mint state condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and still have their original luster. Coins that have been certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC and received a high grade, such as MS65 or higher, are the ones that can be worth as much as $1.50 million. If you think you have a 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Even if it's not in perfect condition, it could still be worth a significant amount of money, depending on its grade and overall appearance. Now let's talk about errors and varieties, which can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Some 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollars have been found with striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws. These errors make the coins even more rare and desirable to collectors. A double die error, for example, occurs when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling of the design elements. This can be seen in the lettering or the profile of Kennedy himself. A 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar with a double die error is extremely valuable and could push the price of the coin well over $1.5 million, depending on the severity of the error and the condition of the coin. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar? First, check for the P mint mark, which can be found on the obverse of the coin, just below Kennedy's neck. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, such as scratches, dings, or discoloration. If the coin looks to be in excellent condition, it's worth taking a closer look at the finer details. Use a magnifying glass to check for any potential errors, like doubling in the letters or numbers, or imperfections in the design. If you think you found something special, consider sending the coin to a professional grading service to get an official evaluation. The 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar is a true gem in the world of coin collecting, and its value has continued to rise over the years. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who's curious about the coins in their pocket change, the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar is definitely a coin worth looking out for. Remember, coins like this don't come along every day, and if you happen to have one in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. We're going to talk about the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin and why it's worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, stick around because this could be a game-changer. First, let's talk about the Kennedy half-dollar. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 in honor of President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. This coin quickly became one of the most iconic and sought-after coins in U.S. history. While most Kennedy half-dollars are worth their face value or slightly more depending on their condition, there are a few rare varieties that can fetch astronomical prices, like the 1997 D Mint Mark. So, what makes the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar so special and valuable? The key factor lies in its rarity and condition. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1997, which is indicated by the D Mint mark. Even though millions of Kennedy half-dollars were produced that year, there are only a handful of these coins that have gained the attention of collectors and experts due to their pristine condition or rare errors. Condition plays a huge role in determining the value of any coin. For a coin to be valued at $1.6 million, it needs to be in flawless condition, often referred to as MS-70, meaning it's in mint state without any wear or imperfections. Finding a 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar in this condition is extremely rare, which drives its value up to such incredible heights. In addition to condition, minting errors are another factor that can increase a coin's value. Some 1997 D Kennedy half-dollars may have minting errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. These unique mistakes during the minting process can make a coin even more desirable to collectors. If you happen to come across a 1997 D half-dollar with one of these rare errors, you could be looking at a huge payday. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have one of these valuable 1997 D Kennedy half-dollars? Start by checking the condition of the coin. If it looks uncirculated and almost perfect, you could be onto something. Next, look closely for any minting errors. You might need to use a magnifying glass to spot any details like doubled lettering or an off-center strike. If you believe you have a rare coin, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you're lucky enough to have a 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar in mint condition with a rare error, You could be sitting on a coin worth $1.6 million. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins like this, and auctions have shown that these coins can fetch incredible prices. In fact, the demand for rare Kennedy half dollars continues to grow, making this a great time to check your collection or even start hunting for these valuable coins. So, what should you do if you find a 1997 D Kennedy half dollar in your collection? First, make sure you protect the coin from damage. Store it in a coin holder or capsule to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Next, consider having it graded by a professional. Once you know the grade and potential value, you can decide whether to sell it or hold onto it as an investment. In conclusion, the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar is a highly valuable and rare coin, especially in top condition or with a unique minting error. If you find one of these coins in your collection, you could be looking at a fortune worth up to $1.6 million. It's amazing to think that a simple half dollar could hold such incredible value, but that's the beauty of coin collecting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We post new content regularly to help you discover hidden treasures in your coin collection. Have you found any rare coins? We're diving into something truly special, the 1990p Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar coin that could be worth up to $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million. So, if you have one of these coins lying around, stick around because this might be your lucky day. Before we get into the details of why this coin is so valuable, let's talk a bit about the history of the Kennedy half dollar. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated. It was created as a tribute to him, and since then, it has been one of the most collected coins in the United States. The 1990p Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. While most of these coins were made in large quantities for circulation, there are rare cases where some coins have unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable. So, what makes the 1990p Kennedy half dollar worth as much as $1.7 million? Well, it comes down to rarity and condition. There are a few factors that can make a coin stand out among the rest. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no flaws whatsoever. A 1990p Kennedy half dollar in near-perfect or perfect condition can be incredibly valuable. Coins graded at MS-68 or higher are extremely rare and can fetch huge amounts of money at auction. Sometimes, coins leave the mint with unique errors or variations that make them one of a kind. These could include things like double strikes, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are so rare. If your 1990p Kennedy half dollar has any kind of minting error, it could significantly increase its value. Another factor is the level of circulation. The fewer coins that are available in high-grade condition, the more valuable they become. If you have a 1990p Kennedy half dollar that has been well preserved and hasn't been in circulation for too long, it's much more likely to be worth a significant amount. You're probably wondering if anyone has actually sold a 1990p Kennedy half dollar for $1.7 million. The answer is yes. Coins in this series have reached incredible prices at auctions. In fact, just last year, a pristine example of this coin sold for over $1 million at a major coin auction. These types of sales show that the demand for high-grade Kennedy half dollars is real, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, how can you check if your 1990p Kennedy half dollar is one of the rare and valuable ones? First, you'll want to look at the overall condition of the coin. Does it have any scratches, wear, or damage? If it looks nearly flawless, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Next, examine the coin for any errors or unusual features. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the letters or any imperfections in the strike. If you find something unusual, this could be a sign that your coin is worth more than face value. Finally, consider getting the coin certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will give you an official grade for your coin, which can help you determine its true value. If you've determined that your 1990p Kennedy half dollar is valuable, the next step is to figure out where to sell it. High-end auction houses that specialize in rare coins are a great option for selling valuable coins. They can help you get the best price and connect you with serious collectors. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are popular places for coin collectors to buy and sell rare coins. However, be sure to do your research and choose a reputable platform to avoid scams. Local coin dealers can also be a good option, especially if you're looking to sell quickly. Just make sure to get multiple appraisals so you can compare offers and get the best deal. The 1990p mint mark Kennedy half dollar might not seem like much at first glance, but if you have one in great condition, it could be worth a small fortune. Keep an eye out for high-grade coins, errors, or unique varieties, and don't hesitate to get your coin professionally evaluated. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more content about valuable coins, and leave a comment below if you think you might have a rare 1990p Kennedy half dollar. We have something really special for you. We're talking about the 1998p mint mark Kennedy half dollar coin that's potentially worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. So if you have one of these in your collection or tucked away in a drawer, stick around because this could be your ticket to a fortune. First, let's talk a little bit about the Kennedy half dollar itself. This iconic coin was first minted in 1964, just a few months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was created to honor the late president, and it quickly became one of the most popular coins in circulation. The Kennedy half dollar has gone through several changes over the years, both in terms of design and composition. The 1998 Kennedy half dollar with the P mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. These coins are made from a copper-nickel clad, which means they don't have any silver content like earlier versions of the Kennedy half dollar. But don't let that fool you into thinking these coins aren't valuable. In fact, the 1998 P Kennedy half dollar has become highly sought after by collectors for a few key reasons. So, why is this particular coin worth so much? It all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity plays a huge role in determining value. While millions of Kennedy half dollars were minted in 1998, only a very small number of them have been found in exceptional condition. These are the coins that catch the attention of serious collectors and drive up the price point. One of the biggest factors is the coin's grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint condition coin. If you have a 1998 P Kennedy half dollar that's been graded MS 70 or close to it, you could be looking at a coin worth an incredible $1.8 million. That's because only a handful of these coins have been found in this pristine state. But it's not just about the condition. Certain errors and unique characteristics can also increase a coin's value. Some 1998 P Kennedy half dollars have been discovered with minting errors like doubling or misstrikes that make them even more valuable. If you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, its value could skyrocket. So, how do you know if your 1998 P Kennedy half dollar is worth millions? First, take a close look at the coin's condition. If it looks flawless with no visible scratches, dings, or marks, you could have something valuable on your hands. But to really determine its worth, you'll need to have it professionally graded by an expert. Another thing to watch for is any minting errors or unusual characteristics. These are often subtle, so you may want to use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Any signs of doubling or off-center strikes could significantly increase the coin's value. Once you've checked the coin's condition and potential errors, the next step is to have it appraised by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll be able to give you an official grade and let you know just how much your coin is worth. Now, if you've determined that your 1998 P Kennedy half dollar is indeed worth a lot of money, what's the best way to sell it? You have a few options. First, you can reach out to a reputable coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. They may be willing to buy your coin outright or help you auction it off to the highest bidder. You can also consider selling your coin through an auction house, especially if it's been graded and appraised at a high value. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers have sold rare Kennedy half dollars for millions of dollars in the past, so this could be a great option if you want to get top dollar for your coin. Lastly, you could also list your coin on online marketplaces like eBay, but be cautious. Selling valuable coins online can come with risks, so make sure you're dealing with reputable buyers and take all the necessary precautions. So there you have it, the 1998 P Kennedy half dollar with the potential to be worth $1.8 million. If you have one of these coins, make sure to check its condition and get it graded to see if you're sitting on a small fortune. Rare coins like this don't come around often, so don't miss your chance to cash in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on rare coins worth big money. And as always, let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if you found a rare coin in your collection. We're diving into a truly exciting coin, the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar. This coin, with its distinct D mint mark, has been creating buzz in the collector's world, and some versions are said to be worth as much as $1.9 million. So what makes this coin so valuable, and how can you tell if you might have one that's worth a fortune? First, let's talk about the background of the Kennedy half-dollar. It was first introduced in 1964, the year after President John F. Kennedy's assassination, as a way to honor his legacy. Over the years, these half-dollars have been minted in various compositions, with different levels of silver and copper. The 1980D, however, was minted in Denver and contains a copper-nickel composition, meaning it doesn't have any silver in it, which might make you wonder why it could be worth so much. The key to understanding the potential value of the 1980D Kennedy half-dollar lies in its rarity, condition, and unique errors. Some of the most valuable coins are those that have certain minting errors. These errors could include things like doubling in the letters, unusual die cracks, or even striking issues that make the coin appear different from the standard design. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique features, as they can dramatically increase the value of a coin point. One of the most sought-after types of errors on the 1980D Kennedy half-dollar is what's known as a double die error. This happens when the coin is struck twice, causing a doubling effect in the design elements, such as the date or lettering. If you happen to come across a 1980D Kennedy half-dollar with this type of error in pristine condition, you could be holding on to something worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Condition also plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. Collectors place a premium on coins that are in mint or near mint condition, meaning they haven't been circulated or have very minimal signs of wear. If your 1980D Kennedy half-dollar has been well preserved, it could be worth far more than a circulated version. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest grade, indicating a perfect, flawless coin. Those that score in the higher ranges, especially with rare errors, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. But what about this $1.9 million figure? While it might sound almost unbelievable, the rarest coins can indeed reach such staggering prices when two or more collectors are vying for the same piece at auction. Coins with historical significance, combined with rarity and condition, often see a dramatic increase in value over time. If a 1980D Kennedy half-dollar were to surface with a rare, highly sought-after minting error and in perfect condition, it's not out of the realm of possibility for it to be worth a fortune. If you're hoping to find one of these valuable coins, I recommend carefully inspecting any 1980D Kennedy half-dollars you have in your collection or come across in circulation. Look for any unusual features that might suggest a mint error, and if you think you've found something special, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service to get an official evaluation of its condition and authenticity. In conclusion, the 1980D Kennedy half-dollar is an exciting piece for any coin collector. And while not all of them will be worth millions, there's always a chance you could stumble upon that one rare coin that could change your life. Keep an eye out for mint errors, take care of your coins, and who knows, you might just have a small fortune hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your coin hunting adventures.